Alrighty guys, so we got the Cortina's bonnet and boot over here. There's the boot, and we're gonna get them painted. So, well, just prime it, because we're gonna wrap the car, or attempt to wrap the car. Let me just put this off. Satin black. So as you guys know, she's had her exhaust done, and so the boot is off and the bonnet is off, and we're gonna get them primed so that we can start wrapping. I don't know when exactly I'm gonna start wrapping it, but because we have to move very soon, I haven't told you guys yet, but we're moving to George in the Western Cape, and that is why I'm rushing to get this car going as quickly as possible, and that is why we bought the tunnelin, so we can move all our stuff down there. And yeah, we're actually in a bit of a mess right now, because I only have a couple of days left to have this thing ready. So, but it's exciting. For now, let's get the bonnet and boot to the panel beater, and yeah. And we are back with another video here on Throttle Response, and we are going to be unboxing these goodies that have come for the Cortina. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so the first thing I've unboxed is this 16-inch electric fan, 140 watt fan that I bought from Take-A-Lot and yeah, what's it called, Epman Sports Italy. So that's the first little goodie that will be going on. I mean, it's quite obvious what that is, but I'm gonna keep that for last because I've been really excited and anticipating this one. But so there you have your 16-inch electric fan. What's next? Right, so next up, I got these coil spring compressors. I thought I was going to use them to do the shock mounts on my Toyota Yaris, but I managed to do that without needing these. But it's always, you know, good to have them. Handy tool to have, and I'm glad I finally have my own. So what's this in the box? Oh yes, this is wrapping tools. So let's just unwrap the wrapping tools quickly. What's going on here? And if you're wondering why I have wrapping tools, well, that'll get to, it takes us to the next thing we'll be unwrapping. What is going on here? Hello, hello. Would you look at that? Oh, nice. So they did give us blades as well. Awesome, 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 awesome. I don't know what all this is for. I know what that is for. That's quite obvious. You know, that's quite obvious. I know what that is for. Yeah, I'm going to be teaching myself to wrap. And that brings us to the next thing that we should be unwrapping. Let's just move a little bit this way. Right guys, so here we have satin black vinyl wrap that we will be wrapping the Cortina with. Let's just see how it looks. I already opened this and I'm actually quite happy with the quality and the finish. So there you have it. That's what I'm going to be wrapping the Cortina with, because the current paint job is just too scratched up and just looks too bad, and I don't have how can I say, I don't have the list, man. I don't want to respray this thing again. I've sprayed it already too many times. And so I'm just gonna practice my wrapping with this satin black wrap. Yes, baby, I'll be there now. Good girl. Okay, he's a bad boy. Right, so which brings us to the final, most exciting part of my unboxing. Everybody knows that Fords suffer from heating issues, so I decided to go and get a high performance radiator, full aluminium, 4-core. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, this is going to be a lot of bubble wrap cutting. Woo! Custom built. Just look at that. Oh yeah. Just look at that. Just look at that. Look how thick that is. What? Just look at that. Whoever built this really has a passion for what he does, because this is beautiful. What? Beautiful. Thick. I won't be suffering with cooling issues, that's for sure. Okay, so further progress on the Cortina. We've had to cut away some of the batteries, whatever you call it, like the platform where the battery stands. We've actually had to cut away, and Albin's busy knocking away some of the metal just so that we can make that radiator fit over here. So yeah, it's a good sign, because at least we know it's oversized and cooling will not be an issue. So stay tuned. You can see over there, we just need to cut that piece out over there so that the radiator can sit flush against the body, and we're going to do the same on this side over here. The reason for that is we need the clearance for the fan, the electrical fan that will be replacing the viscous that used to sit over here. So just not to run into any issues, we're going to have to cut. So there we go, finish cut. Yeah, man. Ready for fitment. Yep, should fit now. So it's just that things so that the screen. And we are almost there. Radiator is mounted, radiator pipes are mounted. We're just getting the fan belt put back because we had to take off that pulley to clear the radiator, and yeah, she's basically ready to start and put water in her. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. She needs to be cleaned out a bit on the inside. The bonnet and the boot has been taken for being primed. Her new radiator and fan is in. The fan just needs to be connected. But this car, I mean, this radiator cools the car down so nicely, even without the fan working. She hasn't even heated up a little bit, and I took her for a drive, so I'm very pleased with that, and I'm very happy. It looks awesome. Yeah, how are you liking the clamps? You know, looking nice. I can't get over this. I can't get over this Viper branches. Hey, all right, so we're almost ready to take her on a proper drive, guys, and I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys are here to experience it all with me. Just look at that. She's ready for action. It out now the first time, né? And woo! Right, so the water is clean, she's not getting hot. I just took her around the block. We still need to connect the fan, but I just want to take her again so we can see what the gears are doing, because she's still struggling to get second, but I think I know what to do. Let's see. Talk about engineering, homemade, backyard mechanic, whatever you want to call it. I have got a new tank for the Cortina. Since the old one turned out to be completely unusable and rotten, we decided to use a Toyota Camry tank, and it's working absolutely fine. As you can see so far, it's connected, and we're just going to be doing some tidying up, you know, like screwing this vacuum pipe down, and but she's good to go. We'll take her for a drive also around the block just to show you. I have driven it already, and she's working with this tank in it. So yeah, basically I just have to show you guys now and take you guys on a drive. And yeah, so we just got a little